Right. I'll start skating. Right. First off, I'm going to get this seasoning ready. I'm using this light because if the fluorescent light just flickers in here, so that's why I'm using the spot. Anyway, I'm going to get the seasoning ready, and what I mainly need is all this and butter again, but I am going to melt this butter down. So, just like before, put a good amount of it in because butter is probably one of the better things you can have. A lot of people say use olive oil, but to be honest with you, olive oil is a salad seasoning. Get that melted. Sure, I'm melting it. This is how I'm doing that. Just put it in there and let it melt a bit. Put that to the side. And start off with the seasoning. I'm going to put it in here. And I'll put the camera down a bit. Point it towards what I'm doing. You can see that, yep. Right. First off, salt. Then you're going to get, can't find the little scoops, I'll use these. A little bit of pepper. Not too much. I use garlic granules, so you don't have to if you don't want to on this. Same again, small amounts. And again with this ginger, you don't have to if you don't want to. Remember, all this is my own little recipe. Your spoon won't fit in that one. Alright. Bit of chili powder. You can use, chili flakes, but they are a bit strong. This is mild chili powder. There we go. And then paprika. I haven't used this for a bit. It might be all. Oh, I thought it'd be all stuck together now. Give that a mix. That's basically all it is. With using what's it called? Olive oil. Olive oil, when you cooked it, turn it back up. As soon as you've cooked olive oil, you've lost all the goodness out of it. That's why I mean it's only a salad seasoning, a salad dressing. And the thing is, with salad dressing, with that, as soon as you cook it, it just becomes normal oil. That's why I use butter. Give that a stir. Melt it down a bit better. Melt it down pretty good. Right. Next off, leave that in there. Next off, I'm going to get my chicken washed. Got 2 good sized pieces of chicken. And I'm going to wash it. Put it in here. One moment. When you're washing your chicken, you really don't need to dry it off, because just perfect as it is with all the juices flowing through it. But one thing you do need to do is give it a little slice through, just so your butter and all your other stuff soaks into it. Turn it over. Right, is that melted? That's perfectly melted. Right, now I'm going to mix this. The butter and my mixture into this. That, and then my mixture that I've made, mix it all in there. Give it a good stir. I'm going to coat the chicken on both sides, so spread it across. Turn it over and do the other side. That actually smells really nice at the moment now, so can't wait to taste it. Even though I've tasted it before, I'm just going to be tasting it on camera. And that's it. Give it a good spin round. Again, turn it over. Make sure it's all nicely over top. And then I'll put that to the side for a moment. First lemon you're going to cut so you can easily squeeze it. And then add that over the top of your chicken. That's one. 2. Turn it over again. Over the top of that. Like this. Then with the second lemon, I'm going to take off the ends because they're no good to you. I have got a cut on my finger now. Just realised where I haven't got it. Got lemon juice in it. Right, then I'm going to slice it into so many pieces, as much as I can get if I can. Move chicken to the middle. Put the lemons both sides. Doesn't really matter how you do it, just plonk them in. Like that. I'm going to wash my hands and I'm going to cover that and leave it to stand for at least 1 hour. Cover this. I hate using this stuff. I can never get it to rip in the right place. See, he's doing it already. As long as it's covered. Probably thought I'm going to drop it off at the side and break it. Anyway, that's that. covered. See? I need to move it across because it's bloody showing the ends. There we go. Give it a swirl around so it's all nicely mixed in still. I'll leave that to stand for 1 hour. I've got my veg while it's standing and my potatoes ready for the mash. I'm also going to be using the last of the Yorkshire puddings. I'll show you. Frozen Yorkshire puddings. So I won't be buying them again. I'll be making them myself because I know how to make them easy. But I'm going to use these to make some space up. And I will put this video back on as soon as I start cooking, actually. So I'll see you all in a minute. Right, time to start cooking it. Right, there it is. The juices are still flowing across the top. Make sure it goes. In fact, I'll move these on top of it before I put it in the oven. Smells absolutely amazing as well. I've got the oven on, gas mark 5, and it's going on for at least 40 minutes. Oh, by the way, that's my new chair. So that'll be tomorrow's video. And I'm going to put this in. I've got everything else simmering slowly, so you know it's still going to take 40 minutes. I'm thinking about having some stuffing, but not sure. I think there'll be enough with all this because I've got veg, mash, chicken, potato wedges. Yeah, so I think I'll have enough. And earlier on I went on to Staples looking at the prices. The neighbour says, oh, have you tried Staples? Even the cheapest one, I will list it all down here, even the cheapest one was dearer than that. So I am actually glad I went to Amazon, even though it did take it did turn up on timetable. It does usually take its time. So anyway, I'll leave you to watch the rest of that if it's still up. And I'll put this in. Open the oven first. There we go. Gas mark 5. And it's going on for... I'll put it in for 45 minutes. I'll turn the chicken over after about 25 minutes just to make sure it's done both sides and inside. Anyway, while that's cooking, I'm going to make myself a coffee, make myself a latte instead, oops, excuse me, and then restart this when I'm serving it all out. I'll see you all then. Right, time to get the chicken out and show you what it looks like. It's a pity I haven't set that chair up now because of getting done with it. sitting down to eat. There you go. If you really wanted to, you can use some of that sauce inside gravy. I'm using this cup because everything else has been used. I'm going to move that across here. Put my plate there. Right. That's one piece. I'm going to cut it in half just to make sure it's done inside. I'll do it now actually. Mainly this one because it's a nice big chunky one. Yep, that is totally done. And this one I will check as well. Yeah, that's done. In fact, I will add a little bit of that sauce on there as well. This has got a little bit of mashed potato on it out of the pan. So I've just been stirring it up. There we go. You don't have to eat those if you don't want to. You can just leave them to the side. Right, swap that for the mashed potato. I do like a lot of mash, so put that on there. Right, put that to the side. And now for my veg, which is all nicely cooked. Also got some wedges and Yorkshire puddings, of course. But the wedges, I used frozen ones. I like me Yorkshire puddings. Ooh, yeah, freaking hot. Ow, ooh, ah. Looks like a gigantic, good old meal for me. There we go. And now for the gravy. Nice and thick. Can't beat thick, lumpy gravy, but it's not lumpy today. There we go. Now I'll turn the camera up towards me. Hello, I'm looking at my phone. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nearly smashed the frigging camera up. Too busy looking at my bloody phone. You see it? Right. See if it's on me. Okay. Yep. Up, 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 up. There we go. Right. I'm going to taste test it in here and then go into there later and have it on my lap because I haven't got my chair yet and set up yet anyway. A bit of everything. You can tell I'm enjoying it because I'm again. Right. If you like my videos, give us a like, comment and subscribe. You can't hardly taste the lemon, so I'll see you all later.